Hi, everyone. Welcome to Everyday Real English from Real Life podcast.
Hey there, curious learners. Get ready for a deep dive into something really fascinating today.
Yeah, we're talking about the hidden world of English phrases.
Exactly. Those common expressions that, make everyday conversations feel natural. Or sometimes, maybe a bit surprising.
Or just plain confusing sometimes.
Totally. Leave you scratching your head.
It's true, though. Language is, well, it's alive. It's always changing.
And phrases are like the secret codes, the cultural shortcuts of daily chat.
That's a good way to put it. And mastering them isn't just about sounding fluent,
No, it's deeper than that.
It's about truly understanding the hidden layers, the nuances of what people actually mean. Whether you're just like chatting with friends or maybe in a meeting.
Or even just scrolling through social media, it's everywhere.
Exactly.
So our mission today really is to give you the tools, the knowledge to understand and, confidently use the language you hear every day.
Turning confusion into clarity. That's the goal.
And making your English sound more natural along the way. But before we really jump in, could you do us a quick favor?
Yeah, if you find this deep dive helpful.
Please hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of our future explorations.
And maybe share it with a friend who's also on their English learning journey. That'd be great.
Okay, let's unpack this. Where should we start? Maybe with the real basics.
That sounds good. Let's talk about those phrases you'll hear and use pretty much daily. The foundational stuff.
Right, like how we greet people and how we say goodbye. Seems simple, but there's nuance there.
Oh, definitely. These phrases, they seem small, but they're crucial. They really set the tone for, well, any interaction.
It's more than just saying hello.
It really is. It's about opening the door to connection.
Yeah, take how's it going? I mean, super common, right?
Absolutely. Very versatile, casual way to ask how someone is.
You hear it everywhere, and it's pretty much always okay in informal situations.
And if you want something even more informal, especially with friends, yeah, what's up? Good for getting attention. Or just a casual hello, but remember, it is informal.
Right. Probably not for your professor or like a job interview.
Probably not, no.
Okay, so someone asks, how's it going? The answer is key too. What if things are meh?
Yeah. If things aren't great, but you maybe don't want to launch into a whole story.
You might hear, could be better.
Exactly. It's subtle. It hints things are perfect. Maybe you're hoping for improvement, but it doesn't invite a long complaint session, usually.
And the opposite, if things are actually fine.
Then you often hear, can't complain.
Yes.
It just means, things are good, or at least nothing's really wrong. It's a very common, kind of understated way to say you're doing okay.
Good one. And what about when you bump into someone you haven't seen for, ages?
The classic, long time no see.
That's the one. It's pretty universal, isn't it? Instantly warm.
It is. And you'd usually follow it up with something like,
what have you been up to lately?
Right. To show genuine interest in what they've been doing, it really helps reconnect quickly.
Yeah, it does.
And what's fascinating here, I think, is how these simple questions, even though they're informal, they're actually really powerful tools. They break the ice, get the conversation flowing naturally.
They invite a response, show you care a bit.
Precisely.
Okay, let's try this. Let's practice. Imagine you meet an old friend, maybe on the street. Try saying this after me. Hey, long time no see. What have you been up to lately? Pause for listener to repeat. Nice. And maybe your friend replies with something common, like, not bad, thanks, could be better. Pause for listener to repeat.
Good practice.
Yeah,
It starts to feel more natural when you say it out loud.
definitely. Okay, so we've said hello. What about saying goodbye? Just as important for, a smooth exit, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just saying goodbye can sometimes feel a bit blunt.
Yeah, a little abrupt.
So these phrases help signal a polite, respectful departure. They soften the transition.
Like, see you later, or catch you later.
Exactly. Very common, especially if you actually expect to see them again, reasonably soon.
And if you want to be a bit warmer, more sincere.
Then take care is perfect. It's simple, but it feels genuine, means you wish them well.
Nice. And then there are the universals like, have a nice day, or have a great day.
Or even just have a good one. Super common, very polite wish for the rest of their day.
Okay, and what if you're the one who needs to leave? How do you signal that politely?
Good question. It's very common to just state it gently. Phrases like, I should get going,
Or I've got to get going.
Yep, both are widely accepted. Polite ways to signal you're leaving without needing some big excuse.
And maybe ending with something like, it was nice seeing you, if you're leaving a party or meeting.
Perfect. Shows appreciation for the time spent together.
Okay, let's try practicing a polite exit now. Imagine you're at a friend's place, maybe, and it's time to head home. Try saying this. I've got to get going. It was nice seeing you. Pause for listener to repeat. Great. And maybe they reply with, you too. Take care.
Pause for listener to repeat.
See? Smooth. Natural. All right, one more set of these everyday essentials. This is about asking for help or clarification.
Oh, this is so important.
It really is. It's totally normal not to understand everything, especially when you're learning.
Right. And knowing how to ask is actually a sign of confidence, I think, not weakness.
That's a great point. It builds understanding, removes those communication roadblocks.
So the basic polite request, could you please help me? Simple, direct, polite.
And if someone's talking too fast, or you just missed something.
Don't hesitate. Could you repeat that? Is perfectly fine.
Or maybe, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that, a little softer, perhaps.
Both are excellent, polite ways to ask them to say it again. No one minds, usually.
And what if you just don't understand a word or a whole phrase?
Just ask, what does word phrase mean? Is the direct way.
Or more generally, you could say, I'm not sure I understand.
Or even more informally, I don't get it. Though maybe use that one with friends more.
Good tip. These are really crucial for learners, aren't they?
Absolutely vital. And sometimes you understand the words, but not the concept.
Ah, right. So you might ask, can you give me an example?
Precisely. Examples make things concrete.
Okay, let's try one more practice. If someone is speaking way too fast for you, try saying this politely. Excuse me, could you speak more slowly? I'm still learning English. Pause for listener to repeat.
What's really powerful about these simple questions, you see, is their ability to just remove those barriers.
Yeah, it puts you back in control of understanding.
Exactly. You're taking control of your learning.
Okay, so we've covered the everyday toolkit. Now for something a bit more, well, current.
The ever-evolving side of language.
Right. Language is always changing, especially now with social media moving so fast.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to understand what's going on, like on TikTok, or even just chat with younger friends or colleagues.
You need to know some of this newer slang. It's unavoidable sometimes.
Yeah.
And this shift, it really highlights how culture, technology, global connections, they all shape how we talk day to day.
Totally. New words, new phrases, they just pop up constantly.
And understanding them is key to, staying current and connecting across different groups.
Okay, let's dive into some Gen Z slang then. Heard the word Rizz.
Oh, Rizz, yes. Short for charisma, right?
Yeah, basically someone's flirting skill or their charm.
Well,
it was actually Oxford's Word of the Year in 2023.
Wow. Really shows how mainstream it became. That's fast.
It is. And what about food? If something is really, really good.
We might hear bussin'.
Bussin', yeah. Like, this pizza is bussing.
Right.
Often traced back to online trends like TikTok.
Right. And then there's no cap.
Meaning?
No lie. Like, I'm telling the truth. Seriously. You often say it after something that sounds maybe a bit unbelievable.
Gotcha. And the opposite is capping, which means lying.
That's it. And remember, context is key with slang. This is mostly for casual chat, online, with friends.
Not for a formal report.
Definitely not. And knowing the true meaning is crucial. You don't want to misunderstand something like, remember the confusion around Netflix and chill?
Oh, yeah. Thinking it just meant watching a movie when it really meant something much more romantic.
Exactly. Slang can have hidden layers.
Okay, let's try a couple. Imagine you just ate something amazing. Try this. This pizza is bussin', no cap. Pause for listener to repeat. Or you see someone with a really stylish outfit. You could say, love the drip today. Pause for listener to repeat.
Yeah, drip is all about cool clothing style. So if someone is dripping, they look really good.
And if someone does something really well, like nails a presentation.
You might say they slayed it. To slay means doing an excellent job, really excelling.
Okay. What about low-key versus high-key? Heard those a bit.
Right. So low-key is for like a subtle opinion, something you maybe don't want to shout about. High-key is the opposite. It's obvious. It's definitely true. You're stating it strongly.
Interesting. So like, I low-key love pineapple on pizza.
Exactly. Controversial. Keep it quiet. Versus, I high-key need coffee right now. Obvious fact.
Got it. And smacks. Similar to bussin'.
Pretty much, yeah. Often for food. This burger smacks. It means it's really good.
And tea, not the drink.
No, the gossip. Tea is gossip.
Yeah.
So spill the tea means share the gossip.
And if it's really juicy and new...
Then it's piping hot tea.
Okay. What about yeet? Sounds like a sound effect.
It kind of does. It means to throw something, usually with force and maybe not much care.
Right, and flex, like flexing muscles.
Sort of, but it means to brag or show off your accomplishments, possessions, whatever.
Which leads to that sarcastic phrase, weird flex, but okay.
Exactly. Acknowledging the brag, but questioning its relevance or coolness.
And bet. Just means okay.
Yep. Quick agreement. Okay, for sure. All right. Very casual.
If something is really good, better than bussin' or smacks.
You might hear gas or straight fire. Means it's truly excellent, top tier.
And the opposite if something is just disappointing, average.
Ah, the dreaded mid. That's a big insult for Gen Z. Means subpar, mediocre, nothing special.
Ouch. Okay. Let them cook. What's that about?
It means let someone continue what they're doing, don't interfere, especially if they seem to know what they're doing or doing well. Like, trust the process.
Okay. And we've also seen these other terms bubbling up, like girl dinner.
Yeah, that one went viral. It's basically a meal made up of snacks, small portions, whatever's easy.
And girl math.
That's about those, let's say, unconventional ways people justify spending money. Like, if you return something, the money you get back is free money. It's humorous, mostly.
Right, right. And main character energy.
That describes someone who acts confident, self-assured, like the star of their own life story.
Okay, and quickly, those acronyms, they're everywhere online.
Oh, yeah. Essential shorthand. NGL.
Not gonna lie.
FYP.
For You page on TikTok.
WNL.
Win and loss.
ICYMI.
In case you missed it.
FR.
For in.
RN.
Right now.
TBH.
To be honest.
IYKYK.
If you know, you know. That mysterious one.
And IRL.
In real life. Phew, that's a lot.
It is. Language moves fast these days.
Okay, now here's where it gets maybe even more interesting, I think. We're seeing this, like, cultural exchange happening. British phrases popping up more in American English.
Yes, this is a fascinating aspect of, well, cultural globalization. It's driven a lot by social media, streaming TV shows, and movies from the UK.
We get exposed to it more.
Exactly. And sometimes, let's be honest, a British phrase might just be better, more vivid, more useful. It gets adopted almost like linguistic Darwinism.
Like, what's a big one?
Bonkers is probably one of the most common.
Meaning crazy, absurd, wild.
Yep. You hear it quite a bit now, especially research suggests among younger people, maybe more in urban areas.
Yeah.
That party was bonkers.
Okay, I've heard that. What else?
Spot on.
Meaning exactly right.
It's exactly right.
Yeah.
Concise, clear. Your analysis was spot on.
I like that one. And cheeky. That feels very British.
It does, but you hear it more now. It means kind of playful, maybe a little bold, or sometimes refers to an indulgent little treat.
Like a cheeky burger or a cheeky pint.
Precisely. It adds a bit of playful self-indulgence to it.
What else is crossing the pond?
Well, queue instead of line. You see that a lot on tech platforms now, right? Your Netflix queue.
True. That one snuck in.
And maybe maths instead of math. It's becoming more familiar, maybe through international work or just seeing it online more.
Huh. Interesting.
And finally, cheers, not just for drinking.
Right, meaning thanks.
Yeah, used much more widely now as a casual thank you. It's friendly, versatile.
Okay, let's try a couple of these. If someone gets an answer perfectly right, you could say, your guess was spot on. Pause for listener to repeat. And if you watched a movie that was just totally wild and crazy, try, that movie was absolutely bonkers. Pause for listener to repeat.
It's fun to see language borrowing and blending like this.
It really is. Okay, let's move into our final section, idioms.
The really fun, sometimes challenging part.
Definitely. These are expressions where the meaning is totally different from the literal words, right?
Exactly. That's what makes them tricky, but also so rich and, well, essential for sounding truly fluent.
They add so much color.
They do. And what's fascinating often is where they come from. Many idioms started as descriptions of very literal situations or actions, and over time, they took on these figurative meanings. It's like linguistic history embedded in phrases.
Cool. Okay, let's look at some maybe themed around transport. First one, to fall off the back of a lorry or truck in American English.
Right. This one strongly suggests something was stolen or at least acquired improperly. usually offered cheap.
Like, he sold me this amazing watch for $20, said it fell off the back of a lorry.
Exactly. Don't ask questions.
Okay, next, to throw someone under the bus?
Oh, yeah, this is a nasty one. It means to blame someone else unfairly, usually to save yourself.
So the project fails, and the boss blames the new guy, even though it wasn't really his fault.
That's throwing him under the bus.
Exactly.
Sacrificing someone else to avoid responsibility.
Got it. Okay, a lighter one. As easy as falling off a bike. Or sometimes a log.
Yep. Means something is incredibly simple, foolproof.
Yeah.
No skill required practically.
Like, don't worry about the new software. Using it is as easy as falling off a bike.
Perfect example.
Okay. That ship has sailed. I feel like I know this one. It means it's too late, right?
Precisely. The opportunity is gone, missed. Like literally watching your ship leave the dock without you.
So if I regret not applying for that job last year...
You might say, oh, well, that ship has sailed now.
Makes sense. What about to jump on the bandwagon?
This means joining something, an activity, a trend, an opinion, just because it's become popular or fashionable, not necessarily because you always believed in it.
Can be positive or negative, I guess.
It can, yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on the context. Like, everyone's suddenly interested in cryptocurrency. They're all jumping on the bandwagon.
Okay. How about to rock the boat? Or the negative, don't rock the boat.
This means to cause problems, to disturb a stable situation, to make things unsteady.
So if things are peaceful at work, your colleague might advise you, things are calm now, don't rock the boat by asking for a big raise.
Exactly. Don't disrupt the equilibrium.
And a backseat driver. We all know one of those.
Probably. It's someone who gives unwanted advice or tries to control things from the sidelines, even though they aren't actually in charge.
Like someone telling you how to drive from the passenger seat, or how to play a video game when they're just watching.
Precisely. Annoying, unsolicited interference.
Okay. In the same boat. This sounds like shared experience.
It is. It means being in the exact same difficult situation or having the same problem as other people.
Like, yeah, rent is expensive here, but we're all in the same boat.
Right. It expresses solidarity and hardship.
To go off the rails sounds like losing control.
That's exactly it. To lose control, lose direction, start behaving erratically or negatively, differently from how you normally would.
Like, he was doing so well, but after he lost his job, he really went off the rails.
A negative change in behavior or stability.
And lastly, on your bike. This sounds abrupt.
It is. It's quite blunt, more common in British English, perhaps. It basically means, go away. Stop bothering me.
Whoa. So, not one to use lightly.
Probably not with your boss, no. It's quite dismissive. You might say it if someone is persistently annoying you after you've already addressed their issue, like, I told you I'd call you back, now on your bike.
Okay, good to know the intensity. Let's try practicing a couple of these idioms. Imagine it's definitely too late to apologize for something, you could say. It's no use complaining now, that ship has sailed. Pause for listener to repeat. Or if you're sharing a difficult situation with friends or colleagues, don't worry, we're all in the same boat. Pause for listener to repeat.
Nice. Using them makes them stick.
Wow, okay. That was quite a deep dive, wasn't it? Into the whole world of English phrases.
It really was. We covered a lot of ground.
Yeah, from those, essential daily hellos and goodbyes to the super current slang you hear from Gen Z.
Right.
And then those really colorful, sometimes baffling idioms.
They really do make English unique and, well, fun once you get the hang of them.
So true.
And remember, really, understanding these phrases isn't just about, like, memorizing vocabulary lists.
It's more than that.
It's about getting deeper insights into the culture, into how people communicate. They're tools, really.
Tools to help you navigate conversations, get the jokes.
Understand humor, yeah. And just connect better with native speakers. It unlocks a richer layer of the language.
So the best way to actually master these, what's the secret?
Practice. No magic bullet, I'm afraid.
Just got to use them.
Yep. Try to spot them when you're watching movies or listening to music. Notice them in conversations.
And don't be afraid to try them out yourself, maybe, in safe situations.
Absolutely. Each time you use one, it feels a bit less strange, a bit more natural. It builds confidence.
Good advice.
This whole journey into how language evolves, especially with slang and idioms, it kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Wonder what?
Well, in a world where communication changes so fast and new expressions pop up, like daily, what's next? What's the next wave of must-know phrases going to be?
Interesting question.
And how do we even stay current? More importantly, maybe, what makes certain phrases really stick around for generations, while others just fade away after a year or two.
That's a deep thought to end on. What makes language last?
Something to mull over.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into English phrases today. We really hope you feel a little more well-informed, maybe.
And ready to tackle your next English conversation with a bit more confidence.
Yeah. And if this deep dive did spark some haha moments for you,
Please give us a like.
and subscribe to the channel. Share it with anyone you think might benefit from becoming a more confident English speaker.
We'd really appreciate it. Keep listening, keep learning.
And keep diving deep into the English language.
Until next time.
Want to practice these phrases? Download your free PDF guide to review vocabulary, role plays, and quizzes. Find the link in the description and pinned comment, and feel free to share it with friends.
Like and subscribe for more English tips.